Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Depende en la hora. So I would like to just briefly go over how I want you to use the rubrics to help you improve on assignments. I'm going to focus on a rubric for a discussion because that is where you're going to find them consistently, but you'll see also that there are rubrics associated with some of your practice activities and as well as with multiple questions in any assessments. So I'm in here as a test student. When you know if there is a rubric available for the overall grade for an assignment, you're going to see it here in one of these kind of boxes. To get to the information there, you click on that little grid and you'll see what's highlighted. If you are earning the or ranked in the lowest needs improvement over on this side, it isn't always highlighted for some reason, but you'll see the number earned on the side. So for this one, this student, and this is very typical for many, notice that in order to demonstrate that you've produced and share basic communication at a proficient level, which would be the good, you need to have at least 2 comments with one peer. Now what that can mean is you have posted your response to the prompt. Somebody has come along and replied either with a question or a comment, and then you've replied back to that question or comment. That would be 2 with that one person. Another way that you could see it is when you've gone and replied to somebody else, and then they have replied back to you, and then you come back again and follow up. So oftentimes you've asked a question, they've replied with something, and then they may or may not have included a question that you can then answer, or you can be in agreement with them. Me gusta también kind of idea. In here, there's a satisfactory to responds appropriately to part of the prompt. You do want to make sure that you're replying to everything in the prompt. And then this one is you've asked some questions. How would you go about then using this information to improve upon what you'd already done? So basically, if I'm this test student and I see this, I know that, okay, I need to go back in and I need to see that, see who else has replied to me, and so that I can reply to them with some sort of detail. Not a C, not just a no, but it needs to have a detail that shows that I've actually read what they said. So, me gusta esquiar también would work. Or no me gusta esquiar, that would also work as a reply because we know that we're talking about liking or not liking skiing. If I miss part of the prompt, I'm going to go in and I'm going to look at, okay, what is it that I said? What does the prompt say? And what did I say? If I'm not able to identify what it is, then that's when I need you to contact me so that I can help you identify what it is you're missing. If you are able to understand now, oh, I see what I've missed, go in and what I would recommend is repost then your original one. And then obviously if this had been lower for the grade or for the questions, go in and ask some questions of your peers. Now remember, this is all at a very basic level. Do not use any sort of translator to help you translate and create any context or any content for this. Keep it very, very simple. What have you seen in the course? What's in your apuntes, your notes? That would make sense in here. Okay. One other comment that actually had come up during conferences with the student is what happens if nobody has replied to any of your attempts? If you have gone in and you've asked a couple of questions, or you have replied to a couple of people and nobody's replied to your original post and nobody has commented on what you'd already put to them, then I want you to give it one more try. Try 2 more people and ask them questions or comment on there. And that will actually demonstrate to me that, hey, you are attempting to make and communicate basically with others in this basic manner with other students, and that's going to work. I hope that you have found this helpful, and please contact me. Let me know how I can help you with any of your questions. Hasta pronto!